Good afternoon, ambitious business owners. I'm Susie Campbell, founder of Hullabaloo PR, and every week, every Tuesday, I go live answering your questions, giving you some tips, giving you support to help you in this business game. So this week, I was pondering and I was looking at various questions that people had sent me, but I think this one is really timely. And so this is all about 5 things that you should consider doing now before Christmas that quite often can get left till the last minute or forgotten, or you end up doing it during the break between Christmas and New Year. If you're a bricks and mortar store, you won't have time, you'll be too busy. If you're an online, likewise, or even if you just want to shut down for a week or so and you just want to forget things for a bit. Just this little bit of planning ahead can help you. So number 1, if you've got a pen and paper, jot this down. Number 1 is putting on an out of office. Now you can prep this now and set it for when you want to do it, or set a reminder in your diary to do it, but create it all in whatever email system you use. But an out of office, really useful. You can put it on a day or 2 before you actually close to warn people that you are closing in 2 days or whatever. Therefore, you know, if they're sending it literally within hours of you finishing, they know they're probably not going to get a response. So prep your out of office message and also set yourself a reminder to take it off again once you're going back. Number 2. Publish your hours, your closing hours, opening hours, whatever they may be. And there's lots of ways you can do this. So you can push it out by email to your database. You can put your hours on your website. You can put your hours in your signature block now so that people get advance warning. You can put them on your Facebook banner so it's really prominent, especially if you're a bricks and mortar. But make sure you publish them. Let your customers and clients know well in advance. Put them in your shop window. Let customers know when they're coming in, or just to let you know, we'll be open for Christmas Eve, but we're shutting early. We'll reopen again on 27th, 28th, whatever you're doing. So make sure customers know, because they're planning ahead as well. They're thinking about what they need and when they need it. So do let them know. Bricks and mortar, you might want to let them know when your January sales starts, perhaps, or if you've got a promotion on, or when gift vouchers can be used. And on that point, you need to make sure you're up to speed with when gift vouchers can be redeemed. It's out to 3 years now, so you want to consider that. But all of these opening hours and times that are relevant to your customers and clients, share them now. It's not too early. People who are going away or whatever might want to shop earlier with you or later with you, or if they're sending overseas, whatever it might be. If you've got cut-off dates for ordering something, last shipping dates, all of this, communicate it early, because there's always the last-minute shoppers who've forgotten something. So make sure they can at least know whether they can shop with you and not waste your time and their time by emailing you or ringing you up and trying to find out. Spread the word. Okay, number 3, prep your January sales or early 2020 promotions now. Don't wait till you've absolutely crashed, you're tired, you just want a break, you've got to Christmas, you've had a couple of days off, and then start thinking about it. It's not the best time. You won't want to. See if you can plan it in now. Engage your teams if you've got teams, but plan it in. And in planning the promotion, create the social posts now. Create changes to your website to schedule them, or get your web developer or your VA or whoever to get this all prepped in advance so that you can approve it all and then they know what they've got to do. But just plan it all now and have everything ready so that it can just automate as much as possible, or it's easy for you just to implement at the end of December or whenever you're going to do. Pre-plan your newsletter sequence if you're sending one out about your sales. Just do them all now. Trust me, you will thank me for it in December and January. As an example, I'm prepping my clients' newsletters in September and October to take them through December and January, and even February in some cases if they're closing down for an extended period through January. So just plan ahead. Number 4, plan your thank yous to clients and customers now. Don't wait till the last minute to send thank you cards or prep gifts and that sort of thing. Again, you just get too busy and you start to dip for the line and you just want to switch off and have a break. So try and prep those now. Make a list of the people that you want to send them to, if it's by email or if it's in the post or whatever it might be. Get them all planned now. Hi, Debbie. This is a good one for you. You'll be able to watch it back. So if you plan those all now, and again, if you've got teams, get your teams to post them or write them or whatever it is, but get your list ready and start planning those. So that was number 4. The final one sounds simple, but changing your Facebook banners. This is something you can prep now, so you can create the banners so that you've probably already got a Christmas one up at the moment. If you haven't, you can do that one now. And at the same time, you can create your January New Year one. And it's easy to change once you've done it. It's just something that will get left or forgotten if you don't do it now. And then it comes to the new year, and all of a sudden your banner is still talking about Merry Christmas. Doesn't look great. So again, create it now and you can change it. Or any other sort of messaging, same on your website. If you've got Christmas themed and it's wishing people a Merry Christmas on your website, then again, you'll want to make sure that you've got a plan to change whatever message you've got on there too. Same if you put a message in your signature block, your shop windows, any flyers that you're putting out in the new year. Just make sure that your Christmas is changed, and you're not, getting to the middle of January and you're still talking about Christmas on somewhere. Again, this is a repeatable thing. It happens every year. So just pop it into your content plan as something that you've got to change, and it could just be something you do every November. Okay, so they're my 5 things. I hope they were useful. There'll be other things, but what I'm hoping is that this starts you thinking about those little things, seemingly small things, but actually when you add them all together, suddenly becomes a big job when you just want a break and you don't want to be doing it between Christmas and New Year or whatever. So we're 19th of November. It's the middle of November. You could crack this all out next week. As I say, make use of Teams, make use of VAs if you've got them. If anyone needs a hand with creating some Facebook banners, then give me a shout, because that's what I do. If anyone wants me to word their out of office emails, anything like that, or wants me to give a once over on your visual marketing touch points and anything that I think needs changing, give me a shout. Always happy to help. And finally, before I let you go, those of you on my email database will have had an email yesterday, but I'll let you into the secret now for those of you who listen before tomorrow. So I've just launched an online media course, a training program. Now, this is designed to help you to do media for yourself. So many of you have got great media stories. You could reach your local paper, your local radio, or further afield, but you either don't have the time, or you don't have the know-how, or you don't have the money to be able to get someone like myself to do it for you. Totally get that. It's been lots of feedback I've gathered over the years, and so I've finally put together a done with you program that will help you and teach you and guide you to get successful coverage. This is not a DIY program. You're not left on your own to work it out and fumble through. And I know a lot of people will buy a program and then never actually do it. Not at all. This is very much, you've got me on tap. You've got me supporting you. You'll have modules to work through and homework. and you've got fortnightly calls where you can ask questions. It's really much a guided course, and you can do it in, you know, a few weeks, or you can take the whole year because you've got access to it for a whole year. So I'm really excited to be able to do this. I've already got people signed up. If you're keen and you'd like to know more, I'll pop the link into the comments box. But media coverage, you know, great over Christmas, great for the new year, something to really give your marketing a boost and reach new leads, especially for local businesses like you, Debbie. It's ideal. So many people don't use it. They think it's not for them, but everybody, I guarantee, has got a story. It just needs to be shared. So as I say, I'll put the link and you can read more about it, but I just wanted to let you guys know because you're my tribe, you're my close group, my community, and I wanted you guys to be one of the first to know. So that's all for today, for Tuesday. I'll be back next Tuesday with another topic, but as ever, if you've got something you want me to cover, give me a shout. If you've got any questions, give me a shout. I am here. Thanks, guys. I'll speak to you all soon.